No, never.
Right? You never heard that, right? So Nikki helped me to put that in place, and that totally changed what I think about paintball. So everyone who comes out to the field, as long as you are doing something, it is good for you. Whether is it practicing, whether or not you are putting in some practice, you actually making it right for yourself. Tiger beer. Yeah, Tiger beer is the official brewery in Singapore. I think the Singaporeans prefer Heineken or Carlsberg.
Yeah, somehow.
Right? More than Tiger beer. You know, it's always like the local product doesn't fit the local well. Well, we like to support, but you know, we prefer something more fancy from overseas. Yeah, right? It's always the local guys are never good for you. I don't know. So I think Singaporeans prefer a bit more Carlsberg and Heineken, and that's my personal point of view. I might be wrong. I know of a few Tiger fans. I know my overseas friend who come to Singapore always asks us to bring them out for Tiger, right?
Your friends who come always want
Tiger, right?
Like, oh, we're here.
Yeah, it's marketing, man. It's marketing.
Yeah.
That means they have done a good job in terms of international marketing.
Well, what I can say is that I'm not sure why, but Tiger beer is not cheaper in Singapore.
It's not cheap.
Yeah,
it's not cheap.
At all.
Yeah.
So for the same price, buying a local beer or overseas beer, sometimes you know.
Yeah, I would prefer overseas beer, man.
Yeah, Heineken. I don't know.
Again, from a foreigner perspective, it might be different, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure Heineken is never good for the Dutch.
I don't know. Maybe. Alright, so Jokerz seems to be doing that well. Towel throw.
Towel. Point approved. 1 minute.
Wow, even Irene is watching.
Nice.
Irene said, Danny, how shy. Wow. What is this? Some biased comment. Like, he's wearing a mask. Come on, how is it know he's shy?
By his movement.
Oh, movement lah. Say so lah, movement. Shy in terms of movement. Shy for the rest of the other people who doesn't understand what Irene is typing on the chat. Shy means good looking, right?
Right, so going on to the
10 seconds.
Going on to next split deck, we got DUCKSIDE versus Octosquad.
Yep. The last time these two teams played, I think Octosquad won DUCKSIDE. That was in
the beginning part.
That was in Indonesia.
Oh, right.
Yep. I think so. Like the Sumatra Open from last year. I might be wrong, but I think so.
And you see Octosquad beat DUCKSIDE.
Yeah, they somehow met in the finals or something like that. And then Octosquad has the upper hand, or semi-finals or something. I remember something along those lines.
It'll be a rare chance for these two teams to meet earlier, because this is the first time that Octosquad has actually playing an open division in the SPS. So they bumped from Division 3 to Open Division this year. And DUCKSIDE has been playing Open Division for quite some time, so for Octosquad to beat DUCKSIDE is a big thing for them.
So Izzat says all paintballer must plus 10 for looks after they don the mask. Yeah, of course, man.
No,
plus 10, I think plus 20.
Yeah, I think plus 20. If you didn't have a mask, you'll see your shag face. You'll be so tired.
Yeah.
You'll be panting. With the mask, you always look good.
There's a reason why I'm wearing tinted lens, you know. 40-year-old guy, you know, we don't want to look crazy behind the lens, and yeah, that's why we wear tinted lens. Why do you think we wear tinted lens? Why do you think chrome lens sells better than clear lens? Because everybody doesn't want to showcase their shag face and tired face behind a mask.
Why is that gun so soft?
What do you mean by soft?
It's like, I don't think it's there.
Soft as in what? Like when people describe soft, usually describe something that like a manhood or something. But what do you mean by soft?
The sound.
The sound of the gun.
The sound of the gun.
Wow, I'm not sure.
Is he actually shooting paintballs?
Who? Hardy, is it?
Yeah.
Are you referring to Hardy, the guy who's standing there?
Yep.
He's not even shooting.
No, later, when he shoots. So this guy is taking single shots at this bunker snake guy.
Towel. Point approved. 1 minute.
Tower thrown by DUCKSIDE Aisawan.
Well
Points
done,
to
Octosquad.
DUCKSIDE Aisawan 0, Octosquad 1. Current game time for Leakside Jokerz Aisawan. And Kenyan Wise Guy, 6 minutes 15 seconds. 6 minutes 15 seconds.
Okay, and Canyon Wise guys are entering the field right now. They have Howie Chu, one of my best friend from Sarawak.
30 seconds.
I think he's from Sarawak. And we have Gooch and Daniel. Daniel used to be playing for this team called Kraken. They were our rivals, man, with Red Sevens. All-time long rivals. It's either Kraken or Red Sevens or Red Sevens and Kraken. But I think the Kraken boys have taken a step back. So I played with Daniel a couple of times with the Canyon Green Army during the 10-man event as well. And they have Jimmy as well. Is it Lau? I don't know. Hongju is probably there as well.
Alright, so pretty safe. Breakout, no one's jumping into the snake, taking the closest bunker. Canyon Wise guys on the other hand pushing out a bit stronger to the wings. To the wing at least one side.
Oh, the game is in a lockdown.
Yep.
Both teams are refusing to move, and both teams are still up with 5 players each.
Some movement. The
Leakside has a point, and they do not want to drop the point. These guys are holding the line, and if they are conservative and they play like how they are playing, it's going to be very difficult for Canyon to break through. Oh, one player getting shot. I think it's Daniel. Whoa, good snake fight over there. Good snake fight over there. Managed to get a snake up. Good snake fight. And he moves into snake number 2. Oh, what a waste. What a waste for this guy. Who is he? Is it Sabil? I think it's Sabil. I can't really recognize him. He's wearing a Lisa jersey. Yeah.
How confusing.
Oh, something's happening on Dorito. Wow, players are like getting eliminated. To see Ijat moving up the snake. Wait, who is this guy? Is Aisha? Yeah, he is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
What a waste.
Wow, amazed! I'm amazed by how fast the pace of the game can change.
Yep, 1 minute on the advantage, 1 minute
Right,
disadvantage.
amazingly, right? Can you see how many lead both teams went out. They played defensive for the first 2 minutes maybe, and then after that, each team seems to have an extra advantage over the other team, and then as they push, one team has an advantage, the other team comes back, defense shot out the other guy, gain the advantage, and then vice versa, back and forth, in and out, and then finally,
Joker
2v1.
1.
Yeah.
Canyon Wise guys 1.
See? That's how fast the game.
DUCKSIDE, Aisawan, and Octosquad.
Oh, Sabli! Sorry. I said Sabil. Sabli. Sorry about that, man. Is it him? Can you confirm that it's him? Because I remember he likes to wear a wrap over his head, and it's always a Malaysian flag. I saw him a few
30
times.
seconds.
Yep. If it's him, then it's Sabli and not Sabil. Sorry about that.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yep, Danny Sitompu, we miss you here as well. You should be here playing with us, man. Danny, who's a friend of ours, a long-time friend of the SPS, a good guest teammate of mine. We've played each other against one another, alongside one another for the last, I don't know how many years, 8 years. And Danny runs this program called the Double Effect Program. You can find him on Facebook, and it's about enhancing your body to play paintball at your highest peak. It's somewhat similar like BKI, but you focus a lot on mental strength, focus a lot on building the core muscle, which we all need for paintball. So if anyone is interested, go on to Facebook and then Google the Double Barrel Effect. It's a program that Danny Sitompo from Indonesia is running. Very exciting. And I think he's also doing this with a couple of the Indonesian players. So I'm sure they are all seeing results. Yep, Sabli. Thank you, man. Thanks for the confirmation, Izan. Sabli. I call him Sabil. Sabi.
Alright, so Octosquad has the player past the 50s. He's all alone. Well done. He takes off the player in the
Turn to the
snake.
center guy. Picks off the player as he's running into the snake.
Yep.
Very
shot his
patient. There's
snake.
Hari Gunawan over there. Now, when you task Hari a task, when you assign Hari a task, you make sure he gets it done for you.
Nice.
Yep. 2 snake now. Right, 2 snake for Octosquad. These guys are crazy, man. They're trying out everything that they can to get a point. They have already gotten a point.
We hear Jimmy in the back. The second snake. I think the front one is Pang, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. For those who are watching, can you hear them shout in the field? Like the constant communication and talking to one another? That's crazy, man.
Jimmy now pushing our bunker. Past the 50s. Shooting cross. He gets spotted. You gotta play tight. You got 2 guns on him.
If they want to kill the last player, they have to work together.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
center player
DUCKSIDE-
needs to move up. Hardy needs to move up.
That's right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. They forced a tower on DUCKSIDE. Wow, well done, man. These
Well
guys.
done, Octosquad.
I'm
2
impressed.
points
I'm
up
impressed.
against DUCKSIDE.
DUCKSIDE, Aisawan. Points awarded to Octosquad. DUCKSIDE, Aisawan 0, Octosquad 2. Game time remaining for Leakside, Jokerz, Aisawan, and KN White Guy, 3 minutes 33 seconds.
Right, so back to Canyon Wise guys and Joker squad, both tied up at 1-all, 3 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock.
Always a pleasure, Danny. Always a pleasure.
10 seconds.
Thank you for all those who are tuning in. We have close to about 26 to somewhat on average about 35 viewers at any one time. We hope that more people can come on board as well, definitely. The game between Leakside and Canyon. For all those who are not aware, Canyon Paintball, the owner, or if I can say the manager of Canyon Paintball, the founder maybe, David Gooch, is also the organizer for the NXL Asia, okay? And anyone who's interested to play in the NXL Asia, just to give you a side info, it is a affiliated event by NXL, and they have different kind of format altogether. They have the 3v3, they have developmental series, they have the 5v5 game across all the different divisions, the open division, amateur division, I think. And of course, they also have the 10-man division, which is very interesting. I played it last year. Very tiring, actually, very tiring. But it's exciting to have 10-man event in Asia as well. So if anyone is interested, do talk to Gooch, David Gooch, or Poison from Canyon Paintball, who are also the organizer, once again, for NXL Asia. Oh, Sabi got shot out in the snake. Wow, Irfan is making a lot of damage, man, this guy. Oh, Jimmy needs to get Irfan off. I think he's pounded so much by the tall tower that he's totally giving up on shooting the snake guy. Look at how open the snake guy is.
Yeah, doing a quick correction to the scoreboard as well. This is Leakside Jokerz, not Jokerz Squad. Did a mistake there. The threat has been eliminated. Now it's Jujai. Jujai's
Yeah, Jujai running up to the center. Oh, Jujai trying to make a big down to Rito side. One guy getting shot. Did he actually shot out one guy? Did he trade it? No, I don't think so. I think as he was about to move down, he got shot by someone from crossfield. Whoever's in the tall tower, clipped Jujai off as he's running down.
Right, 1 minute left in the game. Now Kenny Wise guys trying to push.
Yep, it's Jimmy crawling down the snake.
Alright, on his feet now, moving fast. To the buzzer, 40 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh. Wow. 34 seconds left. And point given to Canyon. That's a big win for them, given that the time is only 34 seconds left. That might be a game changer for all you might know.
1 minute.
That's all you need, no? 1 point to win.
Yep, it's going to be hard to come back in 34 seconds to get a point.
Aisawan and Octosquad, 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Thirty seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Alright, breakout by DUCKSIDE. Going wide. See now the push down on Doritos. Immediately filling up the player behind him. Well done.
Over here, I can see all the referee flinching every now and then because when the paint hits the bunker, it bounces off to them. So
Right.
I'm glad that they're all standing right in front of us.
Oh, that was quite a uniform attack there by DUCKSIDE. From all angles, I couldn't cover enough angles to see that happen.
Yeah. You can see how they work, right? They don't even have to communicate. They know that this guy is watching the snake guy.
Yeah.
So then it opens up an opportunity for him to do a run through. That's the trust you need to have in your team. It's often very difficult for anyone to make that bunker decision.
Yeah.
I used to have a player, his name is Nick. I don't know, Nick, whether you're watching the SPS, but Nick Rivera from Guam. His kill rate, he kills people more, or he eliminates people more. That should be the right word to use. He eliminates people more
30 seconds.
by bunkering them than shooting them.
Wow.
So 70% of his kills come from bunkering people.
20 seconds.
And he's so good at doing this that every time he's in the field, people say, okay, this guy's going to come bunker us. So everyone holds back. And I
Right.
think over time he has made a name for himself. In Asia, though, there are a couple of guys who are like that as well. Doc is one of them.
Ah.
Yeah, Doc from Malaysia. Likes to bunker people in the middle of the field.
All right,
Ooh,
Leakside
Leakside is doing a blitz.
stop the game.
Game stop.
Wow.
Boys. 2-for-1. Points to Kenyan Wiseman.
The guy has grown into a man. He has grown.
Current score.
You might as well say wise child or
Kenyan Wise guys 3.
wise teenager. He's confused, man, this guy. Whoever the scorer is.
Right, so there's a swing point because there's a penalty with less than a minute left in the game. Points automatically swings and points go to Kenyan Wise Guys 3-1.
Yeah. So the scorekeeper didn't get the right name. He's calling Kenyan Wise guys as Kenyan Wise Kid, Kenyan Wise Man, Kenyan Wise Man. He said Kenyan Wise Man.
Yeah,
I burst out into laughter, man.
Alright, switching back to Octosquad and DUCKSIDE.
Team, Eric, wherever you are, I'm sure your teammates want you here, man. These guys are missing you guys. And I'm sure you miss coming here as well with them, right? A one-day event, SPS Open Division, 10 teams. For the very first time, we have 10 teams in Open Division.
As you can see on the screen, shout out to King Ang Images. He just set up something in the starting frame of the home side. So there's a very tall pole there right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
I'm not sure what's that. I'm sure we'll see it on his Facebook page. So go on there, like it, share it, and let's see. I
Hey,
think
just want to do a
that's
shout out
360
to
cam.
all our media partners as well, right?
Yep.
Those who are here today with us, we have AX Media by Walmart. We have Dire Wolf by Rudy. And then we have Zoc Photography by Zaki. And of course, King Ang Images by King Ang, of course, right? Who else?
Yeah.
So thank you for coming out. And yesterday, we do have Fedo Dido as well, Fedo Dido Media.
Yep.
Now, it is important for us to support the media party because these guys have got their to maintain, right? They have to pay for the lens if the lens is cracked. In the midst of getting shot by a player, they have to ensure that they get good lenses,
10 seconds.
and these things do wear out. And if any of our team can support them by engaging their services in the field, that goes a long way for them as well. So please support the media. Thank you. Please support them.
Alright, so the DUCKSIDE now coming for the points versus Octosquad. Octosquad has to play defense. If not, they're gonna be tied all up. And
Yeah, DUCKSIDE has 1 minute. That's all I can say. DUCKSIDE has 1 minute. It's either a do
60 seconds.
or they are done. Oh!
shouldn't stop shooting because they know they're coming.
Seconds into the game. Let's see if DUCKSIDE can pull this off and tie the game. Wow. I'm sure they can, but time is running down. And with time running down and not on their side, they have to get a quick point. Oh, let's see. This is what's happening over there, man. Whoa, there's a penalty.
So Octosquad gets a penalty. DUCKSIDE hits the buzzer. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Point approved. 1 minute.
Oh wow, what another roller coaster.
Point order to DUCKSIDE Aisawan.
Well, DUCKSIDE has the point. They managed to tie the point with game time remaining 6 seconds, I think.
30 seconds.
That's right, 6 seconds. DUCKSIDE continue to make a comeback. They lost 2 points. Now they are coming back 2 points.
Octosquad was
To tie the
up
game.
2-0. Octosquad was up 2-0 and DUCKSIDE managed to pull 2 points back.
What a waste, right?
What a waste.
What a waste.
But well done to DUCKSIDE.
10 seconds.
$18 seconds left. Leakside needs to do something to get the point. But Canyon-wise guys are holding the fort right now. These guys are say there's no rush, you know, we have 2 points in the bag. Let's take it easy.
Leakside just dropped 2 bodies.
Game over. Game over.
You can see Jimmy running out. Like, I think it's Jimmy. This run from the earlier game where Jimmy runs to the corner was very different.
Final score.
Earlier,
Leakside Jokerz
when they
Aisawan.
knew that they are chasing after the points, Jimmy made a mad dash up the stick side.
Game over.
But this time round, with points
Game time
ahead,
remaining for DUCKSIDE
taking his time.
and Octosquad,
Yeah.
6 seconds. 0-0-0-6.
so
Octosquad start with 4.
so the rule of the game is that even with 6 seconds to play, we play the game. It's part of the rule. The game has to go on. It is not only until if there are 5 seconds less.
Yeah.
So like 4 seconds, 3 seconds, then the game is considered as done deal, right? But as long as there's still time, the game goes on, and in this case with 6 seconds, the game will still be played. Why 6 seconds and why under 5 seconds? I think anyone who wants to make a dash down the 50-yard line or 50 meters line, if they are fast enough, you think they can hit it by 5 seconds from one end to the other? Possible, right? 5 seconds.
If you're running without having to shoot and
Yeah.
dodge, that's,
So it's still possible.
But
But
not-
4
not-
seconds?
yeah.
Probably not, right? Not even from one end to the other just to press the buzzer. So given that, you know, we also adjusted the time to whether continue playing or, you know, entirely stop the game and move on to the next set. So 6 seconds, this is going to be a quick one. That's smart. Both teams are not shooting. Very smart.
Game time finished.
There's nothing to
Game over.
yeah. There's nothing to shoot for. It's more like formality for them.
Set now and void. Final score DUCKSIDE Aisawan.
But still, if you get 1 or 2 crazy guys who want to make the mad dash, 5 seconds is all you need to reach the other end. Definitely not 4, but 5. Yep, maybe.
Next game, Game 7. Outlaw Singapore home, Harris International away. Followed by Lanut home, Jokerz Squad away. Players gun check.
Okay, the next game